Hey everybody, this is Mr. Greeneyes here with the video for you. I'm here with my last video, as the title does say, but I'll get to that in a second. I'll talk more about it. Currently walking my Chansey because I still don't have a fully powered Blissey. I'm taking a look over at my team. There we go, got 3 fully powered Tyrannitars. This one here is 96%. Actually, these two are 96%, but this one did get to 3600, so pretty excited about that. Looking at my Dragonites, that's the max CP there. Some of my shiny Magikarp, those are all fully powered. And that's my highest Blissey there, currently in a gym, but it's not fully powered, so I want to get that powered when I can. Gonna do some evolutions as I talk about some things. So yes, like I said, this is my last video. This Horsey 96% are Seadra is 96%. I'm probably just going to shout out some percentages when I see it and try to flash the moveset as I just evolve and get things evolved and continue to just talk. So first off, I want to just say thank you to everybody out there that's watched my videos, everybody that's clicked play, everybody that's subscribed. When I got my first subscriber, you can't believe how happy I was. When I got to 10 subscribers, I couldn't believe it. I was like, you couldn't describe how happy I was. I think 93% on this Horsey here. So yes, thank you to everybody that has watched my videos, that's clicked play, that's commented, that's given me all the positive feedback that's gone along with me through my journey through level 39. Even thank you to all the haters. You've even inspired me a bit to get out there and grind a little bit more and give you something more to hate on. So thank you to everyone that's watched my videos. Also, I want to say I did get the pleasure to meet 96% on this Poliwag here. I did get the pleasure to meet Angry Fruit Salad and Frightful Fairy. They were 2 people I gave shouts out to in my original video, but they were not the people that I had come to believe was a spoofer. Neither of them were the spoofer. And I have met them in person at raids. And I've kind of even come to develop a little bit of a, not a friendship, but I've got to know these people by name. I'm gonna go ahead and get this to a Politoad. Got to get out to some of these raids and even meet a couple more people. Raffle Ill, know by name. Machiavelli the Don. There's a bunch of people that I've just got to almost build a repertoire with. And that's really been a pleasure. So it's kind of hard to want to give up the game, but I feel like it's a good time to give it up before I get re-enveloped in the game. I think 93% on this Poliwag here. But I don't know, it's really just, the game just, it doesn't excite me like it used to. Being level 40 is not what I thought it would be at all. It's not fun. If you are grinding and you are wondering if it's like worth it, like, oh my god, I'm doing all this grinding, in my opinion, it's not worth it. Like being a level 40, I don't see the perks. I don't see the benefits. Yeah, you can power your team up, but like, what does that matter in gyms anymore? Like having your high CP so you can sit at the top? No. Battling gyms, I mean, you can take the gyms down with almost anything these days. 89%, or might be 87% on this Porygon here. But the game just feels really bad playing at this point. I stated before in a video that I didn't know how they were going to come out with another major update when there were still so many bugs currently existing in the game. And this is when I thought, before the gym rework, when people were speculating what they were doing and speculating on Gym 3. And now the game just feels so bad playing that it feels maybe even worse, 91% worse than when the game first started. Um, there's all the bugs of when the game first started, and so many more just issues compounded on top of that. Uh, like the game randomly closing, freezing after throwing a Pokeball, and you're just hoping that you caught it. You don't even want to restart your game, and you're just like, just give it some time. I've had it freeze while healing Pokemon, freezing during lots of interactions with gyms, and I won't even get started on gym battles. Um, but the other day, I had the game freeze when I clicked a Pokestop, exited out, and clicked another Pokestop right next to it. And I guess I clicked it too fast, but it basically thought I clicked both Pokestops, and I couldn't click the second Pokestop. Looked in my bag, and no, I didn't have the items. When I initially, when I, as soon as I went to the second Pokestop, it was purple, and I was just like, wait, what? And I exited out like, did I click this one or the other one? And they were both purple. Looked in my journal. Yeah, there was only one Pokestop I had spun. So just so many issues. And the problem is Niantic knows about these problems. If you go to report an issue, there's a whole list of things that they'll try to talk to you about, issues that they can have you that they'll lead you through with on how to get your issue best reported to them. They'll give you so many, oh, is your issue pertaining to this? Is your issue pertaining to this? Because they know about all these problems, but they're still there. So no one's really liked the gym rework. No one I've talked to, no one I've met, people have even had people say that they're sad to, they miss just sitting in gyms with me. I pretty much quit gym battling. That's one of the main reasons a lot of people already think I've quit, because I've probably battled 10 gyms or so since the rework of the gym. And I rarely even drop in gyms because, like, I don't care, like, at this point. Like, sorry, I stopped talking about percentages. 96% on this slowpoke here. I just kind of don't even care. I won't even, like, walk a block or two to drop a Pokemon in a gym. It's just, I just, yeah, like I said, I feel like it's time to quit. From the beginning, I worked my ass off to just be in gyms everywhere. I feel like the payout for being in gyms, like, it's different. I just don't like it. I'm not sure what to say. Perfect IV on this Elekid here. Get that evolved. I would always collect. I think just even their payout is just terrible. You have to. You can collect 50 coins max, but there's only 6 people allowed for a gym, and there has to be turnover for a gym. You might collect those 50 coins max per day, but you might not. You might be sitting in a bunch of gyms and nobody fights them, and 100% IV, nobody fights them, and you just don't get any coins. So, I don't know. There's just a lot of things that I just find are just really... They don't know how to find balance. I've said that in the game. When they make updates, they don't know how to find balance in the game. But for the first time since I have been playing the game, I've actually spent money on the game. Perfect IV here also. Yeah, I spent money on the game because I wanted to do raids, and honestly, like, after not being in gyms and not collecting that 100 coins per day and being able to have coins when events happen or, like, something happens where I want to do things in...
Oh.
Hello?
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry, did you need
well,
the...
I have an event in here at 1, and I just needed to check that it was all working.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Sure.
Do you need a minute?
If you could give me...
Yeah.
I'll finish this up.
Okay. Sorry.
100% here. So I'm just going to finish this up. I'm going to make it quick. I honestly have felt now that I've spent money on the game that spending money on the game does give you a huge advantage. And I don't think it's fair. If you're not collecting coins, even if you are collecting coins and you're collecting that 50 max coins per day, that gives you another raid pass every 2 days. And honestly, battling 2 raids or 3 raids every 2 days, that's not fun. I can't really say enough about how the game. It's just I don't find that there's any skill involved in the game anymore. I'm just doing these raids, and I just feel like I'm helping a lot of people like beat these raid bosses, and like I'm not gonna catch it. Like it's not even like I get angry anymore. I've just become like sad. I'm not even angry. I'm sad now. The game just makes me sad, and that's not a healthy relationship. So I just feel like maybe it's time to quit and move on. Sorry, 100% on this Poliwag here. So I'm just going to get this evolved for you. This will probably be my last thing. And yeah, I wish I could inspire you guys a little bit more. Hopefully you guys do find the drive, something drives you to get to level 40. I know when I was playing the game, seeing the other level 40s, the other people above me, even though pretty much all of them were cheaters, I wanted to be up there and give somebody a level 40 that they can attain to want to be like. So I'm kind of sad to say that it's time to give up the game. And I hope you guys can find something else that inspires you. For now, it's Mr. Green Eyes, and I'm out.